Hello and welcome back to The Art of Reflection. Let's be brutally honest today. Everyone says they want love. Everyone thinks they're ready for a relationship. But are you actually ready? Or are you just bored, lonely, and desperate for someone to validate your existence? Because here's the harsh truth. Most people don't actually want love. They want comfort. They want distraction. They want someone to keep them busy so they don't have to sit with the reality of their own life. They want someone to text them good morning so they can momentarily forget that they wake up every day feeling lost and unfulfilled. They want someone to cuddle with them so they can avoid the emptiness they feel when sitting alone in silence. They want someone to talk to so they don't have to hear their own thoughts echoing in a quiet room. Let's call it what it is. You're not looking for love, you're looking for a band-aid. Ask yourself right now. Do I want a relationship because I genuinely want to build something meaningful with another person? Or do I just want someone so I don't have to deal with my own boredom, loneliness, and insecurities? Because if it's the second, you're not ready. You're looking for a crutch, not a partner. If you're unhappy with your life right now, if you feel like a loser, if you feel worthless and stagnant, guess what? A partner will not change that. If you're a loser without a partner, you'll just be a loser with a partner. They won't magically turn your life into something meaningful. They'll just become a witness to your dissatisfaction. Because a relationship doesn't erase your emptiness, it just makes someone else a participant in your misery. And yeah, that stings, but hear it, let it hit, because no one else is saying it to you. Being ready for love isn't about finding someone to fill your void. It's about already being so full of yourself, your goals, your growth, your passions, your values, that when someone comes along, they're an addition, not your entire foundation. If you're looking for love because you're bored with your life, build a life you're not bored with. If you're looking for love because you feel like nothing without it, become someone who feels like everything, even alone. Because here's the reality. Wanting love is human. Craving connection is human. We're not built to be alone forever. But there's a difference between wanting love and needing it to survive. And the difference is everything. Because when you need it, you settle for anything. You let bare minimum attention become your dopamine fix. You let half-hearted love become your standard. You let disrespect slide because you're terrified of losing the only person giving you validation. You know what that is? That's self-abandonment. And no matter how hard you try to sugarcoat it, the truth is, if you don't love yourself enough to walk away from what drains you, you're not ready to love someone else. Because you will pour from an empty cup until there's nothing left of you. Now let's flip it. What if you're already in a relationship, but deep down you know it's not right? You stay because you're scared of being alone, because you've invested so much time and effort, because you keep telling yourself they'll change. But let's be real. If it's been months or years of feeling drained, doubting yourself, questioning whether you're even lovable, it's not working. You're just scared to let go. You're clinging to the comfort of the familiar. Ask yourself, do I feel free in this relationship? Do I feel proud of who I am with them? Am I staying because I love them or because I don't want to start over? Am I staying because I want to or because I'm too scared to leave? Because what no one tells you is that love is not enough if it requires you to abandon yourself to keep it. And no, they're not going to change someday when they realize how amazing you are. If they wanted to, they would have. If they cared enough to, they would have. People don't change because you love them harder. People change because they choose to. And until they do, you're just breaking your own heart hoping for a version of them that doesn't exist yet. Leaving is hard, of course it is. But staying somewhere you don't belong is harder. It's waking up every day feeling smaller than you are. It's looking in the mirror and wondering when you stopped recognizing yourself. It's becoming a watered-down version of yourself because you're trying to fit into a life that doesn't fit you. And getting over someone? Yeah, that's brutal too, but you will survive it. You survived before them, you'll survive after them. Here's what will actually help. First, get brutally honest about why you're hurting. Is it really them you miss or the feeling of being loved by someone? Anyone? Second, stop checking their socials. Seriously, you're torturing yourself. If they wanted to be with you, they would be. accept it. Third, write down every single reason it didn't work. Read it every time your mind tries to romanticize them into something they never actually were. Fourth, redirect your energy. Go to the gym, read books, build your business, take that class. Sitting around thinking about them is not going to change anything. Fifth, remember, pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. You'll hurt now, but staying in the wrong place hurts your soul long term. And finally, let's come back to readiness. You're ready for a relationship when you're no longer looking for someone to save you from yourself. You've built a life you're proud of. You want a partner to share it with, not to fix it for you. You're willing to be radically honest, vulnerable, and accountable. You know your wounds and triggers, and you're actively working on them. Because here's the deepest truth. Love is not therapy. Love is not rescue. Love is not your purpose in life. Love is two whole, grounded people coming together to build something bigger than themselves. And yes, you will still have wounds. They will too. But you'll both be aware enough to take responsibility for them, rather than projecting them onto each other. So ask yourself today, am I ready to love someone deeply, or am I just desperate for someone to love me so I don't have to learn how to love myself? Because if it's the second, do yourself and them a favor, stay single. Build yourself first. Become so strong and fulfilled that love becomes an addition to your life, not the foundation of it. And if you're stuck in something that drains your soul, leave. It's better to hurt now than to spend years slowly decaying into a version of yourself you no longer recognize. Because the love you're searching for, it starts with you. And if you're not enough without them, you'll never be enough with them. They don't change the fact that you hate your life. They don't erase your lack of purpose. They don't suddenly make you disciplined, driven, inspired, or confident. That's your job. If you're a loser without a partner will just make you a loser with a partner. So build yourself. Become someone you're proud of. Then find someone to build with. Because needing someone is not the same as choosing someone. Until next time, keep questioning, keep reflecting, and keep holding yourself accountable. No more illusions, no more excuses. You owe yourself the truth.